Go time. Welcome, 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 everybody. Beautiful souls, beautiful, wonderful, brave, brave beings, sparkling, shining ones. What an incredible journey. Welcome to this quick pop in of Holding the Temples. I just felt very strongly to create a bit of an update because I haven't been around for a while. I've been kind of cloistered in my temple, which has been fine. I've really been meditating and praying and gestating, and I shall be there for a while still. The energies are incredibly huge. So it is incredible. It's like some beautiful incense, and I just had, been lighting incense for years with all sorts of prayers, and I think you kind of know it all. And I just got another beautiful level of sacred incense and its meaning. So let me just actually go and get a lighter. Sorry, guys. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we think we know so much, but yeah, there's always something more to add. Yeah. So I bring in the energy for today of Shiva, the beautiful Lord of the dance and the Lord of aromas. Yeah, he loves beautiful, sweet smells, and he stands for poetry and beauty and, yeah, aromas and dance. So this is another beautiful aspect of Shiva, which is with so much love and adoration being showered upon me. So it led us. I always light it as a pleasing essence and a pleasing aroma to the gods. May this session be anointed and sealed with their holy presence. So we bring in the angels. We bring in the Holy Mother, the Holy Father, the Divine Mother, angels, archangels, ascended masters, my beloved Shiva, beloved Ganesha, beloved Prakriti. I bring in the essence of the Holy Christ consciousness and the crystalline clear Buddha mind. So we seal this energy with love and truth and beauty and beautiful, beautiful aroma. Greetings, Victor. Hello. Interesting times. I haven't been on for a while. I've been not hiding. I've been in my temple. I was whipped away. I had so much going on, and just a beautiful blessing right now to put on PG, who is camping under the stars, which is a very well-deserved camping, a very well-deserved canopy of stars that he needs. He left an amazing, intense amount of work, so I hope that he is just resting and dancing and playing. So we're holding a lot. Thank God for, yeah, we're doing a lot of great, interesting things. So bless this holy space. And bring in my beautiful, I'm kind of hanging out there back in my Buddha place. With this, yeah, with the Council of Light. So I'm feeling very honored, feeling very, very humbled, very grateful, very blessed. yeah, so very supported by beings both seen and unseen. Really grateful for this path that we're all walking at the moment. So we bless and open and put a beautiful seal around this place. Bring in the essence of the higher angels, and especially Archangel Metatron, the Holy Mother, the Holy Father, and the beloved cosmic egg, sealed in divine protection. Mm. So, wow, I say I don't really know where to start. It's been eons over the last week. Yeah, wow. Well, I think because I need to put this out to anybody who feels they can put energy into this, we need energy here. So I'm going to pop into this on the 14th of whenever that was. I had a most intense wake up dream. It was this huge crash I woke up with. Nothing crashed in the house unless it was outside, but all lights would have gone on in Germany if it had been a real crash. But I heard this incredible crash. And the dream was this very, very, very thick wall of ice, which just like shattered. And behind it were like the underground temples. It's actually not Göbekli Tepe, it's something other one. But there's so many underground temples, underground villages, cities that are being discovered literally by the day that are coming up. So that was kind of what it was. So I want to just share the image that I had. There I am. Oh, what have I done? I've removed everything. Flowers in my hair. Come up for breath. That's the one. Yeah. So let's just see. Yeah, I've been very busy. This is at the end, yeah. So this was kind of what I saw of all these. So these are really the ancient glyphs of these it's very, very old, as we know. And I think it goes back also for me, I hold a lot with the Dogon people, to the land, to the time before there were religions and before there were gods walking the earth. So these glyphs and these petroglyphs were so like vivid, but the call was really to create a huge protection. This was kind of it, and then I worked into it a little bit more. Yep, this is what I'm holding right now, some incredible new birth. So, I stand for holding and clearing and keeping and protecting this ancient temple, which, yep, so this is kind of the image which I saw. And there's a lot of gold light in some, but there's a lot of like loopholes. So it's kind of, we've been sleeping a lot on energy, or we've been stopped from doing a lot of things. It's like over the years, it's just interesting how things go. We can write like books and books and encyclopedias upon it. But there's quite an urgency to plug these holes up with cosmic golden light. So, I mean, if you know, PG's been doing a lot of that. So, and however you feel, if you feel to do it, I stand from a different point of view. I don't want this knowledge to be abused again. It's been abused, especially the African cultures. This is really coming out, and I've been holding it back until it's kind of formed. So this is really coming out. So any energy that, if you feel called to do it, if you don't feel called to do it, it's absolutely fine. And we all have our callings, and thank God we all have different things that we're holding right now. Yeah, thank you. Absolutely. So is she here? Do I see her? Thank you, Hershey. Hershey, what a privilege. Thank you, my love. Thank you for blowing in. I hope you heard that because I think you'd be quite good at like plugging this stuff up. There's a lot of shadows, way too many shadows still lurking, you know. Yeah, I'll do a deep dive into the African stuff because I can, because I'm African. And I always said in my hair, I had every kind of hair ever available. So right now I actually have my boo. He's my beautiful Nigerian. So I don't know if anybody can see him. You will say hi, boo, because PG is playing under the stars, which is great. So we needed this, and I don't even know this. I just thought I needed to just pop in just to get some of us up to speed. It is wonderful. I don't know what you're thinking about, but this is wonderful. But there's just so and the work is like really exciting. So it's kind of dashing in there and just making gold stuff, which hopefully you can all make gold stuff now. And if you can't, there's lots. PG's got lots too. He's just pouring the stuff out on the planet at the moment. I've been pouring gold dust for years, but yeah, so we're just in there's just so much plasma, there's just so much energy right now. So besides like working with the whole new tree of life, well, it's not the new tree of life, it's reawakening the incredible tree of life, because there are so many new energies pouring down into our spine, holding our spine straight, creating this incredible, beautiful channel connecting to the high energies above and obviously to those below. Drinking in Mother Earth, I hold Mother Earth hugely. So I'm diving all over the place because I can right now. I would love to be in another place, but this is where I am. I've also been holding hugely for a long time, so there's so much I'm holding. You can hear why I was whisked away for now, but I do need to share it. So anybody that wants to work with this, I've been holding CERN. I don't want to go into any of the craziness of it, but I've been holding CERN for 3 years. I'm going to cry, since 2022. I'd heard about the Collider years back, and it was all exciting. We were all watching Big Bang Theory at the time, and then they created this collider, and it was whoa, 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 whoa. They're going to discover how creation was made, but obviously it's a lot more than that. Something I also just recently discovered, and it was like I haven't really dug down deep into it. I would like to, but that Shiva statue that's outside of CERN, which is the Shiva of destruction, was actually gifted to CERN from the Indian government for work that they had done together in the 60s. So I'm not sure what was going on in the 60s. So CERN has been active for a long time. Yeah. So just anybody wants to run down that rabbit hole, off you go. I think that like 98% of the stuff that comes out of my mouth is correct. There's always room for error, but yeah, we got 98%, and sometimes 102%. But hey, it is what it is. So it does all tie very much with the sacred sites. We're just blurping here now because you know that. Well, if you don't know, during the colonial era, got down so much stuff, and I've got all this proof right now. Oh my goodness, I've been working on this for a few years, but during the colonial era, because they wanted the riches of Africa, it's so abundant, and they're just such a pure people, and this is coming out that these are hugely our gods. As I said, one of the biggest shocks we're going to get is that there were no cavemen. So get over that story, no cavemen. But that they into private collections or into museums, but they didn't put them in the museums on view, the statues and things. Okay. Hello, my beautiful Mr. Floyd. Oh, I'm so, so grateful that you are having such a beautiful time. That sounds a little weird, but I'm so grateful. Oh, didn't okay, okay. Well, if you feel the call to go and have a look at it, you can have a look at it. Yeah, soon. Sorry, I want to cry because it's like really heavy and it's been so heavy for me. I only do it because I'm nearby, and I feel that that's part of what I've had to hold. Um, so I'm like rewriting, we rewriting sheep, but just a little bit. It's called Poetic License, but we do this stuff and we don't know. I've just done like such intense research yesterday, which I will share with PG, that we are so totally and perfectly on point with what we're doing. It's all written. We're not as crazy as we think we are. Just half. We just do the stuff. So we're just tweaking a little bit somewhere so that the dance is, but I'll show you now what I'm working with now. So we're just changing that dance. And if you missed it, the dance is that Shiva holds the space of aromas, of poetry, and of dance. Mm. And the Indians do love to dance. Oh golly, everything's such a celebration. And music. Awesome. But thank you for popping in, Hershey. I'm so glad that you got the energy. Enjoy, enjoy. I know you're going to do whatever you need to do with it. Thank you. Yeah, very grateful for you, Josh. Sorry, I'm very, like many of us, very emotional right now, but it's okay because there is just so much pouring in. But I've been telling us that there's so much pouring in, and yeah, you will hear it a lot of what's happening before it happens. Yeah, it was very interesting. That dream that I had was on the 14th, and it was really like huge. And on the 15th, and I shared it with PG, and he said, "Share it in the class." I said, "No, I don't want to share it. I'm just telling you." So he was up there, and those guys, they had such a hard night. They really battled and battled and battled and battled. It was really hard. Um, and we were just talking, PG and I, the other day. I said, "Well, thank goodness that we actually got it," because on the next day, when many people had their dreams, was actually this huge pulse from the sun. Was on the 15th. Sorry, I do remember some things. I remember a lot. Um, and I just said, well, thank God that you were prepared and you were actually there protecting and fighting. Otherwise, the stuff. Anyway, we're not saying that. So just if you feel called, energy, whatever, you just like pour it somewhere. We've all got lots of gold and sparkles and all sorts of wonderful things that we're just oozing out of every pore and every channel. Our channels are really so awakened, and it's so glorious. It's actually so wonderful. But at the same time, while I was kind of preparing this, it was like, just guys, just know this is just the first gate. Yeah. So we've got quite a few huge portals to get through. No, there's not much break, not much rest, um, until the end of the year at least. But just take it day by day, and so much gratitude for the places where we are feeling safe and where we can channel and pour our energy. So this is, and I might post it. I posted it in another portal that I work with. Um, I saw the strangest clouds yesterday. They were like steps, and then I thought, when I was looking at it, I thought, oh my goodness, it's actually the wall, this big ice wall. So a lot of like primordial waters are going to be falling down. That afternoon, I actually had hail, just like for a couple of minutes, but there was hail. I thought, okay, the universe is just responding. And today, strangely enough, I picked up this little square display, beautiful metal display shelf, which is all little squares. So I thought, okay, well, that's also another thing. So I've put Ganesha in here, and Metatron, and the Holy Mother, and the Christ energy, and my crystals, and an apple, and a peach. I don't know why I've got a peach pit, Mr. Floyd, and you were all peachy today. And I thought, and I just, like, I was going to throw it away, and I thought, no, it's sacred. I don't know why. It's just my beautiful peach pip. So, yeah, working with like a lot of energies, and I'm just having to cope with it right now because I was, some people just laughed, whisked away. Let's just see what we have here. So, I do feel that I need to share it and at least put this energy out here in this very sweet, sacred space. Yeah, it was a massive crash. I haven't looked. I don't want to dig down deep down to see if there's been any like ice walls broken in Antarctica. Um, I have to just trust the team. There's nothing else I can do right now because I have got a lot of gestation to do. So, um, well, this is the new energy of the a new crystalline spinal column coming in. So you see it. I'm sure you'll work with it. Oh, Josh, I'm so glad that you're getting all this lavender and gold light. I've had it for like days. It's just beautiful. And then it's pink light. And it's just like, I'm just full of codes and just stillness at the same time. Beautiful sacredness. Oh, golly. What a journey. What an intense journey. What an intense, fabulous journey. In 2017, maybe I just share this, 2016, 17, I had this vision, and we were working with a lot of like African people to create this. Quite strange enough, I didn't know it was Shiva at the time, but this was the image, and it was over the Sahara Desert, and it was greening the desert. And I know Mabu, I won't tell his real name, Mabu, he said, Mama, how do you think they can do this? I said, I'm just putting the image out there. And well, if you know that they are really greening the Sahara Desert, it's blooming, and they're greening the Gobi Desert, they're greening a lot of deserts. I do post some stuff about it on a different, like very practical level. And as I said to PG, yeah, I got Ganesha in place, so I'm not stressing too much. So, lots of stuff going on in Crystal's world. But hey, Crystal's here for a reason. Well, Krista is the real name. She added an L for a long time because it was way too difficult to work with Krista. So, let's just see where I am, right? Okay, then we were working. So anybody that's called to it, yeah, I changed the story a little bit, and that's okay. I do this pretty much every morning, but really more so, I do sing into creation every morning. It's not long. I use a whole, like, I sing with an opera song, and I sing the birds, and I play it in my kitchen, and I don't care if the neighbors don't like it. It's a beautiful ode and a song to Mother Earth, to Mother Gaia. It's along with the water rituals. It's not a ritual. It's what I do as often as I can, at least 3 times a day. I have this little bottle, and it sits on my temple, and it energizes itself with all sorts of wonderful codes and whatever it needs to. And when I take my dog out for a walk, I pour this. Some days more sacred than others, but I always pour this water somewhere onto Mother Gaia. I just let her talk to me and ask where this water should go. So then sometimes I fill it up at the lake, but I haven't for a while because it's been like weird. And then I fill it up when I get home, and I put it back on my altar. And next time I go for a walk, I take it out. So it's kind of become, it's about a month now that I've been doing that. It's just pouring it into Mother Gaia, pouring beautiful gold and whatever you feel you're called to, whatever I feel I'm called to, just pouring the energies of, she needs them. She is very hungry for all this beauty. Lots of people are doing so many wonderful things. It's so exciting. So there was a whole wobble around. Oh, have some codes if you feel like some. Lots of books. So this is what I'm holding right now, but we're also awakening this, the tree of life. And then it's like it just like paused for me to think, well, how many trees of life are there? Because we're working in different universes, different cosmoses, right now, all simultaneously at the same time. So they all have a tree of life. And all cultures have a tree of life. So are we working with one tree of life, or are we working with a whole lot of different trees of life? For me, the main thing is that we're working with our temple, which is a tree of life. So that we're working with our body, which is, our body is the most incredible technology that we have been poisoned, by the system, especially in the last 50 years. Well, my goodness, yeah. I mean, some things were done with ignorance, but in the last 100 to 50 to 100 years, with consciousness, they have really been poisoning us. Yeah, our water, our food, our air, our clothing, our aromas, our washing powder, yeah, you name it. Fluorides, all these wonderful things. So, at least we're aware of them and pulling back as much as we can. And what was the next thing? Oh, yeah. So just drink freely from this beautiful chalice of new waters. And yeah, just energize your water as much as you can. Um, hum, yes, hum, 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 hum. Yeah, if you don't sing, hum. Hum is awesome. Hum does lots of things. It keeps you young. It opens up all the passages. It's good for sinus, but it opens up the pineal and the pituitary gland, which are just so necessary right now as we move forward. And some will open more than others for people, and it's just as people get it where we're meant to get it for now, and that's absolutely fine. Some, yeah. I just, my big wish is that people would just be so simple with it, because it's really very, very simple to just make food with love, bring up your children with love. Yep. Humming is good. And I've said it often, like hum, and feel, well, hum is om, yeah, which is Shiva's like domain as well. Um, but you can hum into all the energies of your body. Somewhere along the line, I wanted today to be the awakening of the orange chakra, because we worked with the red chakra. So if anybody's feeling it's our birthing, it relates to water. It's where we feel our creativity and the stirring of our sexuality as well, but try to bypass that and go up further. Um, it is the awakening, and you can feel it. It's the awakening of the two snakes of the Kundalini. But it's our creativity. Yeah. So it's like the moving of the Shakti power. Yeah. A fun way to a kazoo. Yeah, a kazoo is good. Go get a kazoo. Or listen to the Goon Show. Do you remember the Goon Show? Or anybody know the Goon Show? Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, they did a lot of interesting sounds with Spike Milligan and Peter Sellers and the other guy. I still like I still like me a good Goon Show. Um, so yeah, humming. But you can hum into all the areas, all chakras. We'll just work with the 7 chakras. It makes it just simple for now. We're just like playing with rainbows. So where else have I been? So just a little bit where I've been, I haven't left you. Now you'll know where I am. On Monday, I said to you, I can't do a live. I can't even talk. Because this is what I'm holding. Yeah. So seeding hugely, new growth, tuning into my ancestors here, very big. So then they whisked me away. Stop this nonsense now. So off they took me. And I've really kind of been here, but I am a little disobedient, so I run away every now and again. So this is, yeah, deeply the Celestial Council. So just because I am holding a lot right now, and I'm enjoying it. I mean, it's really, if you've been following me and you know me for a while, I've keep going off to my mountain in Tibet and sitting with Buddha on the mountain and working there. So I'm not quite sure where I am here, but I know that I'm in my Prakriti, and if you know, I've worked with this Prakriti, which I had no idea what it was. And there was so little information. There was actually nothing on what it was. So now there's stuff out there, which is it's the mother creation, but it needs the male energy. So we're holding, and I'm not sure how long I'm holding this for, but I do this beautiful sacred something. And new energy, part of the new earth. I mean, there have been so many new births since last year for different people. And it's great, yeah. We need so many, and it's not just one leader, there's just so many new energies birthing itself. I like this image very much. So I'm feeling in a very, very protected space. With my ancestors, very much with my father at the moment as well. Oh, look, he's even got a pink jacket. It's really being held sacredly. And of course, Saint Germain, which, hello, Josh. It was kind of, as I said a little while ago, that was kind of the beginning of this energy where I just tuned into the lavender flame. It was not Saint Germain, it was just the flame. But Saint Germain seems to want to be there at the moment. Though, if you know what I've said over there, I pulled away from that a lot because it's just so American, and there's so many people that can cope with it. But he just seems to want to be in my space right now. Yeah, it looks very much like somebody I know. So lots and lots of energy raining, this lavender energy raining down on all of us right now. And as I say, this beautiful lotus, which is part of where the earth was created, just out of a beautiful lotus, which holds this part of the Indian story. So we are really moving into new creation, and I know lots of people are holding things, and we're all doing whatever we're doing. We can't all be holding, thank goodness. Some need to be out there clearing the forests. Some need to be holding the trees. Yeah, so everybody's doing what they got to do. It's this big element of trust right now. So I can't go dashing down to look after what I'm not doing right now, because what I'm doing is taking an immense amount of energy. Well, it's fun. It's really beautiful, but it's holding a lot. So where are we up to speed right now? And then I'm going to stop because I'm just racing through. Just felt that I needed to share it with those who are here to hear, and that's beautiful. I'm not even sure if I'm going to keep this transmission up, because there's a lot of very sacred stuff that's been spoken about. That's crazy galactic, all these people coming in spaceships, and so many people, so many. So they whisk me away into my little place where I feel really safe, tucked away in my rose quartz energy, and just being able to hold the space in so much love and divinity and gratitude for all of us. Yeah. So I'm just pulsating this energy onto the earth, and then of course, that was a gratitude. That was a thank you to PG. It has sent to him. It was the Archangel Metatron for the incredible work he's doing. And then I run away and I go and dance with the stars. And then I get joined. Hmm. And we had this beautiful celestial dance. And I woke up the next day with such a sore back. The logical reason was that I'd actually been sitting for too long at one space. So this is for all of us, my loves. This is how it came out. It wasn't what I thought it was. But I'm not alone. Back to the angels whisked me away. I feel like, the story of the 12 dancing princesses. So that nobody must know except my back is sore and my feet are, my shoes are worn out. You're supposed to be now, but I've been doing that for a long time. Go to bed. No, I can't. I'm up and out and doing stuff. Nope, I'm not sitting still. So, well, I am right now. I'm really blessed. I'm really so blessed to be able to just sit and meditate a lot and close my eyes and just go into that meditation because everything is taken care of. And then floating up above Blessed Mother Earth, Blessed Mother Gaia, just holding her safe. I don't like to dwell on this at all, but as much as these beautiful new portals and the new energies are coming in, there's always like this little bit of backlash that we get. So PG's out there booping them and making them nice, and it's nobody left behind. Yeah. But we do have to hold on to those energies, and it's a lot of those energies are. I mean, I went. Oh, that was I changed the story. I went and I drank all that poison of grief. It's been a ride because I have this insane grief, insane story, but that's okay. It's so I can so. Woof! Big flash on my computer. Yeah, go away. And gremlins on my computer. Oh, but that's okay. So always Ganesha coming in just like, I'm so glad that I know the story of Ganesha and his essence, and that he actually holds the mother, Parvati, and he kind of walks a little in front of her, clearing the way and protecting the way. And he's definitely not alone. Honestly, this whole procession going home with Ganesha home, and the mother behind, and all these little gunners. And the gunners are weird. They are like a whole nother trip. But yeah, we've gone over what the gunners and these crazy things are from way before creation. They part of like Shiva's team, but Ganesha's like Lord of the Gunners, so he also can not control them, direct them, be with them, dance with them. Ganesha's a lot of fun, He really, I'm very serious, and that's okay. Yeah, so Ganesha makes me laugh, and I have him in my pocket all the time, or next to me. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Om Gam Ganapate. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. He's very busy, because he's also protecting the the sciences and the music and the maths and the learning and the writing. So the writing is really like weird. Like if you Google anything at the moment, oh, that's where we're going right now. Our writing is very researching anything is very. Thank you, George. I should just enjoy, just lap it up. Just take all the energy that you can. Let it just shower upon you, because we're just showering. Oh, the Goon Show. Oh, they were fun. It was in the old days, when we still just had radio. Mm. Maybe I'm too old to. Maybe I'm a bit older than you that I enjoy it so much. But anyway, who knows? Who cares? Where was I? I forgot where I was. I did forget where I was. It's okay. Always Ganesha. Yeah, he's holding a lot. And that's why I called it holding the temples, and I hardly do a thumbnail or an episode on my computer without bringing in Ganesha and sealing off with Ganesha. Before he was Ganesha, it's just like incredible how powerful he was. That he Nandi couldn't stop him, the Ganas couldn't stop him, and the dark side of Shiva couldn't stop him. There was such a battle. So he was really a powerful little dude, that was incredibly powerful. Until Shiva, with his trident, his holder of the Trinity, well, we won't go into that story right now, but yeah. So that was part of the gift that he was given, that he was now Lord of the Ganas, because he actually managed to defeat them. And they are the elements, they are the devas of 5 elements of earth, of the trees, they're the little fairy folk. So that's just one aspect of who they are. They're the ones that nobody wanted. They are our emotions, our traumas, that have like manifested into form, thought forms that we've like given too much thought to, so they've become attached to us. So there's a lot of stuff going on. So if you don't get it, just go over your head. If you do, just enjoy it. But water. And yeah, sometimes I do forget. Hello, my love. Oh, my beautiful boy. He's on my back right now. Literally, I've said just jump on my back. It's all good. Everything's perfect. So I've got that little on my back right now. As we're going through, because yes, we're going through this enormous. Josh, thank you for that on Virgo. I do also have my moon in Virgo. And it's the birth of the Virgin, the Virgo, just a little bit off the top of my head. So it's like the birth of purity. And she also, Virgo people, like eat clean, live clean, it's something they kind of like to do. They usually have very good morals. They ordered, but it's, you can go into so many aspects of it. But I think I know that's hugely part of where we will be going to. And I get like really like going to throw my toys out my cot and put on my kicking boots, because we were doing this clean eating, and then people were downplaying it. So we lost a whole like many months or years of people downplaying the eating. Oh, just it's so simple, don't downplay it. Just where you're going. I mean, for many of us, we don't want to eat, but don't take it now. We'll just be sunshine eaters, which is really what we are, and that's the most important thing, is to be a sunshine eater. and to eat food that has been touched by the sunshine or that grows closest to the sunshine. Don't eat too many root vegetables, they're not in the sun. I spoke to one of my Nigerian friends here, and she said there's very little. She was thinking. She says there's very little that they eat that comes from in the ground. Everything is fruit or corn or stuff that grows above the ground. But what they do, I think they dumas or something, when they harvest them, they actually put them outside their houses so that they can actually, Christine, hello, beautiful, so that they actually absorb sunshine. I heard that that is something to do with mushrooms as well, that before you cook them, you a good thing is just to put them out in the sunshine for a couple of minutes because it actually changes. Yeah, at 29 degrees. Here it's at 11. I've set my clock for it. It's at 11:17 or something. I know, that's just so interesting. So many blessings, Josh. But yeah, this is, I think, for all of us, we're going to see many people like really taking on, eating cleaner. Let's not get hysterical about it, let's just ease into it and walk the path. Yeah. It was meant to be. That's okay. It's like, Josh, you got my story there. It's 1 plus 8 is not 9, it's 1 plus 8. Let's get it right. So, yeah, so here's what we're doing right now. Just a little something. So pick up whichever one you want. This is what I'm doing right now. What I'm seeing. It's just my Prakriti just floating. As you know, I've floated around on this Prakriti with all sorts of creativity and blessings, which I've strewed upon the earth wherever I go. So she's not really doing that right now. She's just showering beautiful golden light, which is my meditation above and in front of a lot of people, a lot of beings, and it's like angels and beings, and just follow the golden brick road, follow the yellow brick road, follow the Prakriti, follow the good aroma. We're going through this incredible portal, this beautiful rainbow portal, and we just hear it. I mean, it's amazing what's happening just in our little group. Our people are just like growing in huge leaps and leaps and leaps and bounds in the last like week. It's amazing. It's absolutely incredible. So don't waste your time digging in too many rabbit holes unless you're really called to do it. Just enjoy the pouring of the energy. There's so much love, so much Christ energy just pouring on the planet right now. And if, as Patricia Cotto Robles says, no, it's not her. It doesn't matter who it was. If you can do this, you're called to do it. We need as many people that can do this pouring of energy out onto the planet. Well, the more that we pour, the more we get as well. But there are a lot of people waking up and they don't know what the flip has happened. So just at least make them feel comfortable and sweet and nurtured and protected for no reason whatsoever. Yeah, because people are wobbling, up there. So I say, whichever one we're wanting to do, I don't know whichever we're doing. Hey, Christine. Oh, thank you, my love. It is lovely. I don't see it. I'm really grateful sometimes that I have grace that makes me see myself. I don't see myself. And I just keep bashing back. But it was a while ago I stopped. And I've just been working kind of with what I have. I'm sure I mean PJ said to me, "So you're still gestating?" I said, "Yeah, I don't know for how long." I said, "Oh, I'm getting so lonely out here. It's so boring." I found it boring here too, but I run away. So this is my vision for now, and I'm holding this vision, and I don't know, I'm holding lots of visions. So as they come, I'm just pouring them. So I'm stuck in the space of as much vision as can possibly be. And yeah, Josh, what a beautiful, beautiful message. That was like, don't give up today. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for that message. I just poured that out into everybody, into the collective, because it's like, and for me, it's like, just don't look down. I mean, I do look down, but like, I don't look down, if you know what I mean right now. Yeah. So enjoy this. This is like happening right now, and we're just walking through this beautiful, incredible celestial gates. I mean, what a flipping portal to be going through, where things are in balance. So we're going through the center point, the still point of time, because it's the equinox. You can play with an egg; it will stand up on the ground. It only does that twice a year. Otherwise, it tilts. It's the time. This is now where the Earth is like, it's not tilted. So we're walking through the center point of time, so, the still point of time. It's the balance of the infinity gap. And we have an incredible eclipse, and it's in Virgo. And bless us if we Virgo moons. Oh, yeah. So very interesting. So much is just showering upon us. This is, maybe I will post this glyph. I like to, the way I get them is I actually get them and I draw them up myself first, which is really beautiful. So this is going through that beautiful portal. We're all carrying our sacred eggs, our sacred new birth, the sacred cosmos. We're all part of this cosmic egg. And this is just the celestial council, new birth, the Holy Mother, showering stars of grace upon creation. Lots and lots of grace. Just listen to Josh, or listen to yourself. Don't pick up your poop. And if you do, just let it go quickly and carry on. Don't give up. And a host of angels. There's so much gold energy, so many. I'm sure many people will be seeing angels or dreaming of angels. I'm hoping that Blessed PG is just being showered with stars and energy and rejuvenation right now. I know that he's lying under this. Whoops! You'd have no idea what a big flash comes. Blinded by the flash. So we have Shiva. For me, creating is doing a new dance. He's doing a dance of love and adoration, not of destruction. And that, as I've said to you before, that's what's happening now, that we don't like, the planet doesn't like pop, is that we're holding the light, we're anchoring the light. Ah, beautiful, 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 Christine. I'm so glad. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, so much beautiful stuff. Try and draw them out or like write them down. I also found doodling is really great, because like a picture tells a million words. And hold on to that. If you see it, then try to hold on to it a little bit during the day. So if you see it again, just whatever you need to do with it. Yeah. So we're just doing this beautiful dance of love, and this is what many being light workers, being light bearers, anchoring the light is all about, is anchoring the light into the planet like lightning rods, because so much energy is hitting, and we are just like being buffers for the amount of energy and plasma that's going to hit the planet. Slowly, one little root at a time. And of course, at the same time, we're just like energizing the mother, we're energizing, we're getting so much new knowledge. Oh, so much is going on, guys. So, welcome to the new world. It's going to be a little bit of a whirlpool, but it's okay. I hope most of us can swim. So, I'm just letting Shiva dance for now. and just back in my little temple, holding my sacred Ganesha, my sacred earth, and the little divas, the little fairies and elementals dancing around. And feeling really protected. Definitely not alone. So, oops, yeah, that was where we started. So, monkey business. Lots of protection needed there, guys. So, if you feel called to do that, please do that. Whatever you're doing with your beautiful energy. So, yeah, so I'm back sitting quietly in my temple, in my beautiful lotus. In meditation, going for a walk, going to sprinkle some waters on the earth again. Yeah, the Europe siren. Yeah, we had on 911. They go through your phone, and it's like a smoke alarm goes off. Yeah, it's so interesting. Yeah, we have there are way too many old people here. Yep. Europe siren sound. Yep, I hear it. I don't like it. I usually send good energy out whenever I hear one. Yeah, so you guys have got a lot to do in your place, but if you feel called to work with the dance, the CERN stuff, do it in your space. But it's a bit heavy. But yeah, there are some people doing it. I don't know who most people are so busy like contemplating their own navel that they forget that there are other navels to contemplate. Oh. So, my beautiful beloveds, let me leave you with this beautiful image. So, because it is just so, my dog's going to start crying. So, whatever you feel to be doing with this portal, I like this one. Wait, where is it? This one. This is just. Oh, I don't have it. Nope. Lindsay, enjoy the image. I'm leaving now. So this is what's happening on our beautiful Mother Gaia right now. So sorry I missed you, but no, I'm not even going to say if I'm going to be on, because at the moment I say I am and then I don't go on. So I will just see what tomorrow brings. Tomorrow's Friday. I usually do like to do a Friday. Friday sessions are really nice. Whoa, big flashes. I need to go. I love you all so much. And thank you so much for all the work that we're all doing. Thank you for holding the space and holding the love and holding the energies, whichever way you're doing it. We're all just doing what we need to do. Some are rainbow warriors, some are warriors of light, some are rainbow keepers. We've got lots of new children being born in, which is why all this stuff needs to be plugged up, because we don't want them going, we want new schooling quickly. No more of this talking. And if we don't have new schooling, then we need to be forming new groups or doing beautiful things at home with them and getting them really strong. So love you all. Thank you so much all for being here. Namaste. Lots and lots and lots of strength. Lots of beautiful violet energy protecting everybody. Rainbows, showers of gold, beautiful aromas, beautiful, wonderful visions and scents and colors and wonderful macabres and geometries. And love you so much all. And we will see you later. So namaste, namaste, namaste. Thank you, everybody. Bye.